just... Oh my god, I cannot believe I just wasted how much time I did. Uh, so what did I just do? Well, I just watched the interview starring Seth Rogen and James Franco. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Larry coming in. I'm gonna show my face in front of the camera this time because I just decided to randomly watch this myself because Vinny, the other guy, uh, already watched this at a earlier point in time, and just so happens that this is on Netflix already. I have no idea how the hell they got it so fast, but they did. So everybody was talking about it today, and I'm like, you know what? I should watch it. So that's what I just did. I just finished watching the interview, and boy, was it a crappy movie. Like, I don't think. And to be honest, if you ask Vinny, he'll sit here and he'll say that I've never hated a single movie, which is pretty accurate. There's not really a whole lot of movies that I can hate per se. Um, I've like, but then again, I try to be very somewhat selective about the movies that I watch or pick to watch. But no, this is one of those movies where I thought it was going to be a little bit different, in a good way. That I thought it was actually going to be somewhat appealing because the plot looked genuinely true and original, but not in the least bit. Like, trust me, the production value behind the entire movie was flawless, and I give it a 10 out of 10 and two thumbs up. The attention to detail, the actors, the speaking in different languages and stuff, the props, the set, the CGI, and all that stuff was way over the top. But the script itself was horrible. Basically, James Franco is this, like, TV host who interviews people about pop culture and entertainment and stuff. And so, of course, Seth Rogen is his producer, and he's starting to get this itch to say, why don't we just stop what we're doing and do something else that's completely different for a change? Why don't we actually do real interviews with real people about politics, news, wars, elections, the economy, the climate change, weather, stuff like that. So James Franco steps in and says, look at this. The fake dictator of North Korea, known as Kim Jong Un, as if they couldn't get any more creative than that, of course, says that he is a fan of the show, and so they arrange for an interview with him. Seems harmless and simple enough until the CIA gets involved and says, could you just go ahead and kill him while you're at it, while you're there? Could you just take him out? And it's like, what? So the plan is, the plot is simple in essence, but because you have James Franco and Seth Rogen doing what appeared to be a whole lot of like ad-libbing and stuff, and how they tried to make it lighter and funnier than it probably didn't need to be. I almost would have liked to have taken it a little more seriously, to have it be like an actual plot in an alternate reality where someone actually did try to take out the real dictator of North Korea, although that's not something I should probably be saying. But the plot was good, very kind of straightforward, and then at the end, I will admit, at the end, it got very sort of, I don't know, Martin Scorsese, sort of a Quentin Tarantino thing on the end, where it was very gutsy and very bloody. A lot of, albeit I'll throw in a few spoilers and say that there were some gunfighting and some headshots, body wounds, stuff like that, and a lot of splatter going across the screen. So they kept it very um, vivid and very alive at the end. It wasn't sort of fake where it would be like off to the side of the camera where you wouldn't see it but you could hear it and you'd see like the after effects. No, you'd actually see the bullet going through the head and stuff. So it was, again, that was the whole attention to detail sort of thing. Um, James Franco was, he was good. I mean, he played the role very well. I mean, I'll admit, like I said, it seemed almost like there was a lot of ad libbing going on between the two of them. Just kind of like this was something where they thought they could just have so much fun with it, and they just went out and did whatever they felt like doing. Which, yeah, there are some movies that you can do that if the script calls for it, and I don't think this one called for it. Now, I can appreciate Seth Rogen, and the way they wrote his character. I honestly thought for a second there that the way in the beginning his character wanting to be taken more seriously, I thought, oh, maybe this movie was actually kind of going to be a little bit more serious and a little bit more to the point. And then something happens with a projectile that I'm not going to really go into too much detail about, but then Seth Rogen's character kind of gets back on track, if you will, for all the wrong reasons, and it's like, okay, fine. Now, if you want a good laugh, if you want something that you can just sit there and go, wow, you actually did that. I figured you were going to do that, and you did. You proved me right. Then this is the movie for you. I will admit there is a lot of swearing. They come right out with it. There's a lot of the accent or the foreign language taking place, and there is a scene, or yeah, it's kind of like a musical montage now that I think about it, where you do get to see some yeah, I'll just say you get to see some tits on some foreign North Korean women. And, speaking of the musical montage, let me just say that Katy Perry gets some kind of, I don't know, she got a deal, I guess, and got her one and only song, Firework, to be like the main theme song for they just loop it over and over and over again for the entire fucking movie. And it's like, if I was Katy Perry, I'd be sitting there like, let me watch it first, and then I'll tell you if my song is good enough to be in the movie. And then I'd sit there and say, I'm not putting my song in that movie. But that's if I was Katy Perry and I had a song called Firework, and as we do or don't know, I'm not a chart topper. But, I mean, the song itself is a good song. It just, like, it just made the movie so much more hard to, like, look at it and give it any real value. Like, kind of like where SpongeBob sits there and says, I'm going to take a regular, already good from the start Krabby Patty, and I'm going to paint it a different color. It's going to be red, it's going to be blue, it's going to glow in the dark, it's going to be plaid, it's going to be white, and that's what the song Katy Perry Firework did to the movie. You're sitting there like, you did it. You did it. You did it. Oh my fucking God, you did it. So, again, like I said, to sum everything up, if you want a decently hilarious movie to watch with your friends, if you have a couple beers or if you got nothing better to do, by all means watch it. Now, obviously, it's already on Netflix, and like I said, I don't know how the hell they got it so quickly. There must have been some sort of a flop in movie theaters where they're like, nobody is watching this. Netflix, come here. Come here. Yes? We have a deal. We'd like to sell you this movie here for dirt cheap. Do you want it? So if you have a Netflix or if you know someone who has it, sign in and watch it. You don't have to turn the lights off or anything. Just get a bowl of popcorn and just watch it and just get ready to laugh. And just sit there and go, wow. But I'm Larry. Um, so go ahead and tune in next time where me and Vinny will actually be sitting in the car the next time when we actually go to see a movie in theaters and not on Netflix. And we'll review it for you. So, yeah, there's that. I'm going to get back to this.
Absolute, no negotiating. That's what it is. Price. That's the price. $15. Whatever.